Hey, hey. This is Auntie Fee about them facts. How you doing? How y'all having a good day? You having a good day? Oh, happy day when Jesus was. He washed my sins away. Happy Sunday. So listen, I don't, I don't know if it's gonna be a happy day for 42 Dougs. Eh, uh, So, rumor has it, I guess down the judicial streets, is that oh boy is facing additional escape charges. I know y'all. I know y'all saying she cap. She cap. Yeah, it appears that because he didn't turn himself in for his 6 months uh, prison boot camp, 6 months is boot camp. But anyway, because he didn't turn himself in, and I guess he became a fugitive, uh, and they caught him, coming off of a plane from Memphis. He got hit with additional charges, and it is escape. So I know, it kind of appeared that he was probably going to only have to do them 6 months and he was going to be done. No. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. You played yourself. Silly rabbit. So now, yeah, he's facing more time. Let's check this out. When Jesus was. Don't be praying now. Oh Lord, please help me. No. That's the oh dang look. God. Why y'all messing with me? Now, partner, why you didn't turn yourself in? Why do you think you're above the law? Oh, okay.
Board certified criminal defense lawyer. Just going to give you a quick update on Dion Hayes. Who's Dion Hayes? Well, it's 42 Doug. 42 Doug. Now, this is never ceases to amaze me when guys do this. He was arrested by federal agents after he failed to surrender for 6 months. 6-month prison sentence. When you get a sentence in federal court, the court can allow you to what they call self-surrender. So you enter your plea, and then you are given the opportunity to turn yourself in, either to the marshal's office or he didn't do it. According to the Detroit News, the 27-year-old rapper failed to report to a federal prison camp last month in West Virginia to serve a sentence for an illegal firearm possession. Since he never turned himself in, which is connected to the incident in which they allegedly fired a weapon inside the gun range in Atlanta, he is now facing an absconding charge, or also an escape charge. They call it escape when you don't turn yourself in. And here's the thing about this. I just had one of these not that long ago. When you have an escape charge, that person is now facing an absconding charge, or also an escape charge. They call it escape when you don't turn yourself in. And here's the thing about this. I just had one of these not that long ago. When you have an escape charge, that person is facing a consecutive sentence. So he'll have to do his 6 months, but he'll do more time on the escape charge. He's facing a consecutive sentence. So he'll have to do his 6 months, but he'll do more time on the escape charge. In Detroit, after he arrived on a jet plane that flew from Memphis. He got off the plane and they were just waiting there to greet him. I mean, when you enter the airport, it's a secured area. But here's the other thing. He was also arrested in March 2020 on a federal felony firearm possession, and his lawyer got him probation, 3 years probation. But he kept on violating. He repeatedly failed drug tests and was arrested for
can't follow rules.
law enforcement in Nevada. In February, a judge revoked the rapper's probation and sentenced him to 6 months in prison and 2 years of supervised release. So when you get a prison sentence, once you get out, you're on probation. They don't have parole in the federal system. It's called supervised release. So he'll be on super. And here's the thing: you can go back to prison for up to 2 years if you get caught doing drugs or violating the law. According to not yielding to the sentence for not showing up is because they had to file an appeal for the probation revocation. Well, that doesn't, unless you have an order saying you don't have to show up. You can't just say that we're appealing it, so I'm not going to show up. Yielding to the sentence for not showing up is because they had to file an appeal for the probation revocation. Well, that doesn't, unless you have an order saying you don't have to show up. You can't just say that we're appealing it, so I'm not going to show up. He just released a new album called Freedom Boys. This guy's a very successful rapper.
$11 million.
You know, you've got this illegal activity that you're constantly engaged in.
Breaking rules.
It catches up with you. And in this
Absolutely.
case, you know, he didn't want to turn himself into this prison sentence, but he says we're going to file. Well, you only have 14 days to file an appeal.
So, not only do he break the law, disregard judge's orders, he's arrogant enough to release an album saying Freedom Boys. So guess what they said? Oh, okay. You want us to free them? Well, how about we put you where they at? We gonna wait for you. So my question to you, sir, is how did they know you was on that plane? Who dropped the dime? Somebody dropped the dime. I was finna sing, but that was Charlie Wilson who dropped the ball. I was finna say, who dropped the dime on you? 42 Ducks, who dropped the dogs on you? Yeah, boo, somebody probably dropped the dime on you. Well, you know, okay, let me stop. Let me stop acting like our eyes ain't on Memphis. So I suggest you stay away from Memphis when you get out. Well, yeah, it's going to be a bit. Because right now, our eyes on them. So either somebody done dropped the dime, and I'm sure they have. They've been having lists, baby. They've been having lists with names. Was you cool with? Oh, you was cool with Shiesty. Because you all buddy with Big 30. Oh, okay. Yeah, because Shiesty gave that list to get the minimum years. He made a deal. Yeah. Oh, okay. Was your name on that list, baby? Have you? Because yeah, you better watch your company you keep. Because right now, what's that? Guilty by association, and that's why they was waiting on you. Yeah. So, yeah, you just got yourself locked up trying to be funny. But I'm sure it sounds good though.
That he just released a new album called Freedom Boys. This guy's a very successful rapper.
I want to say he's stupid.
You've got this illegal activity that you're constantly engaged in, and it catches up with you. And in this case, he didn't want to turn himself into this prison sentence, but he says we're going to file. Well, you only have 14 days to file an appeal. So if they hadn't filed anything within those 14 days to stay the sentence from the probation violation,
you need to file
you can't appeal.
You need another attorney. You need another attorney.
That kind of rings hollow that they were going to file an appeal. But score, he could be looking at upwards of 39 months. I think the statutory max of 5 years. But he could be looking at up to 39 months as the way I calculate the guidelines. And that's consecutive to what he's already got going on. So it just kills me that these guys do this. Because, he could do 6 months and then he's done, right? But when you're doing drugs and, you're toting weapons and you're not supposed to, you give the government a foray into your life.
There you
That's
go.
what's happened here with Mr. Hayes.
Now, look at here, young man. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care, if you think you sovereign or whatever that old boy said. When you get out, you may want to try following them rules. Yeah. If you can't do 6 months, because that's what you was running from, then I don't suggest you do nothing wrong. Because as you see, precious little pumpkin, they're going to add more time to you. Because you're a menace who don't like following rules. They got you. They waited on you. That means they wanted you. And you know what that also means?